Oh, I was into the song. I was into the song.
Hi.
All right, welcome back, PSC Sports Talk and more. And Max definitely puts and more into some of these topics.
Some of them. Some of them. So yeah, actually, we'll get started right there. Actually, we'll go with Travis Hunter. Did you hear the Travis Hunter news over the weekend?
Something about he got
If
married,
you
no prenup.
no prenup, yes, very interesting. No prenup. Is I don't know how much you know about Travis Hunter and his girlfriend, um, but
Nothing.
he's kind of a
Nothing.
simp. He's kind of a simp. Like he had to chase her around for like 6 to 8 months before she'd even like give him the time of day. She said she thought he was ugly when she first met him. Yeah, it's very interesting to say the least. Um, I guess after a game one time, after a game one time, he was taking pictures with cheerleaders that asked to take pictures with him, and she got all fucking pissed off at him about it. Like, people gotta ask for pictures. Like, get over it, bitch. But yeah, so no prenup. I think that was obviously a bad fucking move because it doesn't. You can write anything you want in those prenups. It could be like, hey, after 15 years, if you're still with me, hey, prenups off. You know what I'm saying? Or
Well, then
hey,
she's
I'll
right for
hook you up with
15
a
years.
fucking house and a car. Like, I'll make sure that you're taken care of for the rest of your life, but you ain't getting all my fucking money. You know what I mean?
She is now. Take her 6 months. Bam!
Well, right. She's half. Bitch is getting half. And from what I can see also in the pictures that I look for online in doing the PowerPoint here, um, there were not a lot of black folk at this wedding. I will say that. It looked to me like even in his
What does that have to do
court.
with anything?
Okay, I didn't see a picture with his mama. Let's put it that way.
Why didn't you just say that? You didn't see his mom there. Maybe his mom's not around
Okay,
anymore.
his mom's still around. She was at the Heisman. She was at the Heisman Trophy presentation. She's still around. First of all, second of all, don't you find it a little interesting? A African American guy from Florida not having his best man or any of his court African American. Shador
Well, maybe
Sanders not being in his best men. You don't
well
find that
maybe
interesting?
maybe him and
I find
Shador
that very I find that very interesting.
maybe him and Shador they're not friends. And hey, maybe he's you know he includes all races.
Dion Dion wasn't at the wedding.
Oh,
From what
Dion
I
wasn't
can
even at the
tell,
wedding.
Dion was not at the wedding.
Well,
Not that I can tell, no.
maybe she picked everything.
That's kind of what it seems to me. She definitely wears the pants in the relationship. So we don't have to spend much time on this. This is the only fucking dirt I can fucking really dig up. I got a little bit of Diddy stuff here next, but this is the only real dirt I can dig
You're
up.
welcome
So
on that one.
good luck. Yeah, good luck, Travis Hunter. Yeah. So next, though, we can talk about Kid Cudi testified in the Diddy trial. Keep up with our Diddy news here. Kid Cudi testified in the Diddy trial that Diddy threatened him and bombed his car over dating Cassie. Uh, there was a time where Kid Cudi and Cassie were hanging out, and this lady, what was her name? Capricorn something, but she was basically Diddy's one of his assistants. She was best
Capricorn.
friend, or she was friends with Cassie. All right, yeah, Capricorn, very interesting name. But
Sagittarius.
Capricorn, no, I don't know what she was. But they, for some reason, Diddy took her to Kid Cudi's house while they like broke into Kid Cudi's house. Capricorn Jones calls Jones. Yeah, I think that's what it was, but never mind. The Capricorn lady calls Cassie and says, "Hey, by the way, Diddy's fucking in Kid Cudi's house right now." Kid Cudi, they didn't know Kid Cudi was in the car. Kid Cudi fucking obviously goes home. On the way home, he fucking calls Puff, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing in my house?" And he's like, "I'm waiting for you." By the time Kid Cudi gets cameras, his outer cameras had been moved, so you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So no camera shots. They went into his house. This is around Christmas time. Opened all of his Christmas gifts and locked the dog in the bathroom and left. By the time Kid Cudi got to his house, no Diddy, all your fucking Christmas presents are opened, and your dog, who normally just roams the house, is locked in the bathroom.
So, was there anything good in the Christmas presents? And if so, were they taken?
Chanel, you know, like all that rapper baller shit, you know. So, yeah, Diddy's a fuck. They threw a Molotov cocktail inside of his Porsche. It was a cabriolet Porsche, but not completely cabriolet. So I had like a rag top on it, and they opened the rag top, dropped the fucking Molotov in there. Yeah. So yeah, Diddy's fucking probably get a fucking fry, but we'll see. So that's the Diddy update of the week.
Well, his lawyers.
Next, have you heard this story? I heard this one.
Hold on, back to Diddy. Oh. His lawyers in court were trying for mistrial and were denied.
You got some Diddy.
I sent you the article.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. But the reason why it was so stupid, yeah, it was dumb as fuck. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was really stupid. Like, there's no reason you're going to get the fucking mistrial on that. No way. They're reaching for straws. So, next, this one, though. The Stefon Diggs. Yeah, I just saw this, like, right before I started doing the fucking, the PowerPoint. So, Stefon Diggs passing some pink drugs to some girls. Vrabel knows about it, and he says that you should make better decisions in your off time. Stefon Diggs is not at OTAs today. Yeah, so what's your thoughts here on Stefon Diggs passing around some pink substances with females that are not his girlfriend, because his girlfriend is Cardi B, and Cardi B is not in the picture, by the way. Just throwing that out there as well.
Maybe it was Bubblicious bubblegum that he like had chewed on and like, you know, made it into, you know, not looking like Bubblicious. That's what I'm going with.
Maybe watermelon Sour Patch Kids. I'm saying watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
Could have been that too.
Yeah.
Hey,
what an idiot.
Patriots got what they got. I mean, hey, at least he hasn't started causing shit on the field yet.
Well, what's funny is he made it to the last mandatory mini camps or voluntary mini camp about a month ago. He made those ones, but this one he can't seem to make. I didn't make a slide for it, but we can kind of keep on with NFL a little bit. Yeah, well, he's still rehabbing the knee, so I don't even think he's been cleared yet. To be honest with you.
Yeah, well, they got what they got.
I heard Kirk Cousins did not show up to OTAs today as well.
Nope.
Kind of interesting.
Not really. That one's expected.
I mean, it's better that he doesn't. Really, I mean, they just gives Penix more fucking looks in practice here. He knows he's the backup.
Yeah,
they're not mandatory minicamp. I mean,
you give
I don't see anything wrong with that.
you give Penis the plays, and then the reps and everything, and then come training camp, you got to showcase Cousins so you can trade his ass. So yeah, you want to give Penis all that stuff now.
Yeah, I heard also Shedeur Sanders was taking fourth string reps in practice.
Dude, he's not going to be with him. If he sticks with him, Dion will be the coach of the Browns.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, but we'll see. I think we made a bet on that, but I can't be positive. Playoffs. Talking playoffs.
Presented by Google.
So first, we'll talk about tonight. Yeah, well, it's the only playoff image I could come up with. So, again, tonight's game, Thunder up, 3-1, right?
3-1, back in OKC.
Chance to clinch back home here in OKC. What do you think happens tonight?
I would love for the Thunder to win and close it out tonight. I got a feeling because the last game, that was a tough game. The Thunder haven't had many of those tough games. I think the Thunder are going to come out trying to blow it away. Whether or not they make all their threes, I mean, how many times have I said it? 0 for 6 on threes, 0 for 8. All right, we're up to 1 for 9. I think they're going to come out trying to blow it away, trying to finish it off tonight. I don't think they want another hard game like that last one.
I think they win by 20 tonight, to be honest with you.
So you're thinking they're going to do what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's going to be a 20-point win tonight. They, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this Minnesota team. There's a couple guys I like on the team, but I just don't. Ant-Man's not ready yet. I don't think he's
they
ready
were
yet,
better with Cat.
Yeah, I mean, Randall hasn't showed up in the playoffs. The only game he showed up in, they won. So, if he shows up tonight, it might be a different story. Yeah, in the game they won, he had 30 points.
Right, but in his career, has he ever showed up in the playoffs?
From what I understand, that would be a negative, Ghost Rider. I heard I'm kind of sucked penis in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. That's yeah. Next.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. OKC wins tonight, I think. It is kind of interesting. They've already said, though, that game 1 will be on July 5th. So if both teams win tonight, we don't get basketball for a fucking week? What the fuck is that all about?
You just said July 5th. That's like a month.
I'm sorry, June 5th. Sorry, June 5th.
Well, yeah, if they win tonight, because the other game, well, I don't think the other game's going to go 7. I think if both teams end it tonight and tomorrow, they should give them a day or two off and then start it. They're doing the schedule based off of 7 games.
And it's probably all on TV as well. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like TV rights and shit, I would assume. Who fucking knows? But, yes, now we have the Pacers and Knicks. Halabizi, the one thing I would say about his game last night is it was bad that he got hot early. Because the rest of the game, I think he forced a lot of bad threes that he missed. They still won, but that's kind of what I saw, is Halliburton being hot early from 3 kind of actually helped the Knicks, to be honest with you. But, yeah, Pacers, they keep doing it to the Knicks, man.
All I
did you
gotta
hear,
say is Knicks. What happened? What happened?
right?
What happened?
Uh, did you hear about McAfee cutting a promo?
No.
So they keep going around the fucking arena all night long, right? Showing all the celebrities and shit, right? And McAfee's there with fucking Triple H and the other guy.
HBK? Nick
No,
Khan?
executive.
Nick Khan?
Nick Khan. Yeah. So it was Nick Khan, Triple H, and McAfee were sitting like right behind the Indiana bench. And they've been showing celebrities all night. They show fucking Triple H up on the Titantron and shit. McAfee's thinking, fuck, they're gonna leave me alone. Hell yeah. Right as the fucking fourth quarter is about to start, the fucking announcer, or the stadium announcer, comes up to him and hands him the mic. And I guess he had like 45 seconds to fucking think up a promo, and, you know what I'm saying, to get the crowd all fucking hyped up. Guess it cut a fucking pretty good promo. But I guess as his promo was cutting off, he was saying something like, send these these New York bastards back to New York. But the end of his promo, as he was saying it, was with their ears ringing. Well, they cut the fucking promo off at send these bastards back to New York. But I mean, they came out hot in the fourth quarter, and yeah. Obviously, this was off fucking TV. This was on fucking, you know what I'm saying, in the arena.
Yeah.
So now, I guess McAfee has now been asked by lots of Knicks fans to
Not
come
to
his
come?
ass to. No, they want him to come to New York and fucking sit on the wood and get a little get back. Yeah. But look, that's how I knew about the team. Yeah. By the way, folks that are watching this, $47,000 to sit on the wood for game 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nosebleeds were $1,000.
So
Think of how much money they're gonna rake in for that game.
You think Spike spends 47 grand?
I would. Oh no, because this was on SeatGeek or whatever the shit.
So
No,
there's
but
going to
I'm
be
sure
an open spot
they'll
because
mark
Diddy won't be
good.
there.
Did he
I mean,
have courtside? I don't know if he did.
He's in New York, but he ain't going to be that close.
Right?
Yeah, Pacers should end this in the next game or two. This won't go 7.
I don't know. I don't see it going 7 either. If they don't get it in 5, they'll get it in 6. They'll get it back home in Indiana. I don't see it. Now, don't get me wrong, but if it goes 7, the Knicks are winning the series. If it goes game 7 in the Garden, I don't see the Pacers winning that game.
Hey, they took care of business the first 2 times. Yeah,
right.
I don't know. I figured the Knicks would be a lot better, a little more conditioned, but I don't know. They just kind of looked lazy. From the last game I was watching, it was like, is Cat the only one that could rebound? And Hart? Are they the only ones?
Yeah, but Hart's like, he's good, but he's not good. He's kind of like, he's a poor man Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hustles, he plays good defense, but he can't really shoot threes real well, and he can't really, like...
Right, but if they're the only ones rebounding and they don't get the rebounds, the Pacers get it. I mean, how many fast breaks did we see in the first part of that game yesterday? Just because the Knicks didn't
Halliburton triple-double.
Yeah.
30-point triple-double as well. Only 2 other players have ever done that. It was 30, 10, and 16, I think. Only 2 other players had done that. I don't remember who it was, though. two fucking legends. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So next we have the new game. Oh, forgot about this one. High tops and low tops. We kind of talked about this off camera. We said we talk about it on camera.
High top.
I
High top.
personally playing basketball. I always wore high tops. Always.
High top.
I have bad ankles. I played football in high tops. I played football in high tops. But these
tops.
have you seen some of these basketball shoes anymore? Have you seen some of them though? Like the low tops? They're like fucking running shoes. They're not They're not like leather basketball shoes. They're just like fucking running shoes.
Yeah, not a fan of the current ones. High tops, mids and lows. I'll take a mid over a low, but high top.
I don't even think they make high tops anymore. I seriously don't. I mean, you can get the old school fucking Blazers. They make the old school Blazers still. Oh, you don't know what those ones are. The kind of like look like the Jordan 1s, kind of, but they were like super plain.
Well,
Rasheed Wallace used to wear them back in the day.
They need a little more. I don't think leather up towards the top on the ankle, and they'll be back to normal.
It is surprising though. These dudes don't fucking hurt their ankles as much as they do, or you know what I'm saying? They really don't get that many ankle injuries.
No. Hey, a couple years they all might be playing in Hey Dudes.
All right, moving right along. I saw this. This is pretty funny.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what I was looking for. Shit. I was like, that's pretty funny. So yes. So again, new segment. What is your favorite number? So, what this is we're going to go through numbers, obviously.
Breaking up.
And what is our favorite guys that wore that number? 0 through 10. Eric, who is your number 0?
Russell Westbrook.
And why is it Russell Westbrook? Why is Russell Westbrook your favorite number 0?
I've seen the way the guy played when he was wearing 0. I looked at other guys. I looked at other guys. I said, no, it's Westbrook. It's Westbrook. That's how that went.
Okay. All right. Well, mine is Ray Ordonez, the shortstop from the New York Mets, who at the time when he played for the Mets, any night when you would turn on Sports Center, he was on top 10 plays of the day. Almost every day. Ray Ordonez was putting a fucking highlight on
So wait, we were supposed to pick our favorite or who we thought was the best one who wore the number?
Our favorites. Because if we do the best one, it's going to be kind of like, I don't know.
All right, well, that's not really how I did it. All right. Same thing. Carry on to the next number.
Number one.
Who'd you get?
Ozzie Smith. Another smooth shortstop, doing the backflip, coming out every day, every inning, multiple time Gold Glove shortstop. Couldn't hit his way out of a wet paper bag, but he can steal bases pretty good. Ozzie Smith, number 1.
So
lots of honorable mentions for number 1, but
I looked at this one, and this one was down to 2 people for me. And Ozzie Smith, he came in second because he wasn't the best hitter. Great fielder, back flipper, but I had to go with Warren Moon.
Wow. Very interesting.
how not Warren Moon? I mean, he wore it, I'm pretty sure, his whole career
Hey,
with all 28 teams he
did
was on. I mean,
right,
dude was a stud.
and at Washington, yeah, University of Washington guy. Of course, he was a stud. Do you have any? So do you have any other honorable mentions besides Ozzie Smith?
Those were the two it came down to. Who are your honorable mentions?
Okay. Um, I would say one honorable mention comes right off the top of my head. Penny Hardaway. Uh, him and Shaq back in the
Anthony.
day. Yeah, Anthony Hardaway, another great number one as well. And I'm sure there's some Yankee legend that wore number one that was probably pretty awesome too, but who knows?
See, a lot of those. I
Next
mean,
one
I
we
got
have
a
is
couple,
number.
but I didn't take look. I looked at like all the sports, and I was like, you know what? Some of those Yankee teams, come on, it wasn't as competitive as it is now.
No, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I didn't. I tried to go with guys that I'd seen for the most part, or you know what I'm saying, appreciated.
Most of mine
Um,
are ones
so
I've seen.
yeah, yeah. So number two, who is your number two?
By far,
I know mine.
by far,
Yeah,
Derek Jeter.
yeah. I yeah. I mean,
Now, I have another name on here, and it's not so much right now. His career isn't really comparable to Jeter's. I mean, it's two different sports, but Derek Jeter, by far number one. But this guy's 26. He plays for the Thunder, about to get a $78 million a year contract. By the end of his career, could he push Jeter out of this spot? I don't know. He should have a long way to go, hopefully. But SGA, Mr. Shea. I mean, he was the only other one.
very a very good number two. As you, Derek Jeter number two. It's very hard for me to see any other number two besides Derek Jeter. Uh, Shea is great, but being in a small town market though, a little bit different though than Derek being in New York. Doing it in New York,
It is, and I'm just looking at career
goodie
wise.
bags or not. Uh, hey, just the goodie bags themselves right there, bro. That gets him points as number two for the rest of his life, in my opinion. But no, Derek Jeter definitely number two. Uh, Another great number two, honorable mention, Mitch Richmond, back in the day for Sacramento, The Rock. Very great shooter back in the day. Mitch Richmond, number two. Uh, number three. Number three, the little man, Allen Iverson. Again, he changed the game. You used to be able to hand check, hold people. He changed the game. They changed the way they called the game because of Allen Iverson. He is the man, Allen Iverson. I got a couple other number threes as well, honorable mentions, but I'll let you give out your number three pick, Allen Iverson.
You're going to be shocked with who I'm going to say. You're going to be shocked. Do you want to take a guess? You want? I'll give you 3 seconds.
No,
you take a
no,
guess.
I'm good. I'm good.
Allen Iverson.
Just three. Really? Wow.
Well,
I didn't know you're a big Iverson fan.
Dude, I liked AI, but I was looking at people that wore number three, and hey, yeah, Babe Ruth is there. But again, we just said these Yankee guys, all that stuff, and I never got to see him play. Another one that came in, and I almost did, but when we get to the other number he wore, it's kind of a tie at that spot. But another one, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, he was three for the Reds, wasn't he? or no, for the White Sox.
So it was kind of like, and then I was like, he didn't really wear it the whole time.
I think if I remember right, down the line here somewhere, I got. Oh yeah, I have one of those in here. I'm pretty sure. Yep, sure enough. Yep, I do have one of those. So just because I always have to have this guy on any list that I have like this man has to make it. Yeah, another one, good one for me. Dale Ellis back in the day, old Supersonic number 3, drunk driving Dale Ellis.
Drunk driver?
Number 4. Oh yeah, he got DUI, fucking in his BMW. Yeah,
Oh,
it's all right.
gotcha.
You shoot 3. Number 4.
Who did you take before I say mine?
Well, this one is not just one person. This is 4 people. This is the 4 horsemen.
Oh, because of 4.
I'm going with
Gotcha.
Ric Flair. 4, see? Yeah. 4. So Ric Flair, Lex Luger, Arn Anderson, and Ole Anderson. The original
Whoa.
4 horsemen.
Lex Luger was not an original
Tully
4.
Blanchard in there.
The original 4
No,
was
that's right,
Flair,
Tully
Blanchard,
Blanchard.
Arn, and Ole. Get your shit straight.
Yes, you're right.
And none of them wore jersey number 4. But that was good. I like how you played 4 in the 4 horsemen.
So that's what I'm going with. It's kind of my Greenberg logic in this. How I got the idea, but yeah.
So this number 4 for me was my only Yankee that I took, mainly because dude's got a fucking disease named after him. And what could his career have been without it? But Lou Gehrig.
Very good number 4. Very good one. The Yankee Clipper, right? Isn't that Lou Gehrig?
I don't remember. Lou Gehrig, the guy they named the disease after.
Pretty sure he's the Yankee Clipper. Yep. Didn't see him, but he was great. Number 5. My number 5, Reggie Bush. While he was back at USC, wore the number 5. Reggie Bush was electricity. Must watch TV. Probably the greatest college tailback. Not the most maybe draft-ready tailback, but probably the most explosive tailback ever to play college football.
So
number 5, Reggie Bush.
My number 5, and they didn't wear this jersey number their whole career. It was in there. They wanted it in one stage and couldn't have it. Blah blah blah. So they stayed with another number. But was my daughter Peyton Shalai. Shocked you on that one. Okay, now if you want to go with professional athletes,
hey,
huh? Say what?
No, I didn't say anything. Keep going. Keep going. I didn't say anything.
Albert Pujols.
Good 5.
It almost could have been Garnett, but he didn't wear 5 the whole time.
No, just in Boston when he got the ring.
And so that kind of, Garnett actually isn't on my list because he switched numbers and he's in there secondary and thirds, but it's like, dude, you didn't wear it the whole time.
Yeah, 21 is a very popular number as well.
Yes.
There's a very good number 21 out there. But
don't know. I got
yeah,
two.
we'll see when we get there. So next we have number 6. Who do you have for your number 6?
So this goes kind of back to number 5. So the number my daughter wanted to wear was number 5, but then it was taken, so she had to wear number 6. So number 6, my favorite was again my daughter. But then looking at pros, and it's a tough one. I took Dr. J over Bill Russell.
Man,
What?
too much alike, brother. Too much alike. Too much alike.
I mean, that's what it really came down to.
Yeah, number 6 is Dr. J. Yeah, again, sure there's a great Yankee that was number 6, but don't know. So, yeah, Dr. J was mine. Again, revolutionized basketball, had a sweet fucking afro, and dunked from the foul line before Jordan.
His nickname was Doctor. Doctor. I mean,
he's not even a doctor.
I know. They're calling him a doctor. Now, it's not as good as his Royal Airness. You know, I won't say who that one is. You know, but, you know.
Right, I mean.
They're calling him a doctor. All right.
Well, Chocolate Thunder was a pretty good nickname as well. Now, let's not forget about that one.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Chocolate Thunder. Do you know who was Chocolate Thunder? Do you know who that was? Do you remember?
Not off the top of my head.
Daryl Dawkins.
Oh,
Daryl Dawkins.
That's.
So, number 7, for me, hopefully not you, but I got Michael Vick. There was a game that he played against, I want to say it was Florida State, back when he was a freshman, a redshirt freshman at Virginia Tech, for the national championship. He and his little Virginia Tech team playing against Florida State, if I'm not mistaken. Florida State was a lot better than Virginia Tech. A lot better. A lot faster than Virginia Tech. Pretty much every play that poor Michael Vick went back to pass, he had 2 guys in his face. He ran so much that game and dodged so many tackles. It was amazing. It was the funnest game ever to watch.
Probably because he was thinking dogs were chasing him, not knowing he was going to, you know, what was going to happen later on in life.
You know, I mean, it could have been. Could have been. Maybe they were playing Georgia. I mean, who knows?
Maybe that's how he got so fast. Is he was doing the dog thing his whole life, and he would go in the pens with the dogs, and they chase him. You know, he'd have to outrun them. That's how he got so quick. And then as he got older, he's like, okay, I can't outrun him now. I'm going to breed him.
So teach him how to fight. Right. All right. So who is your number 7 there, sir?
All right. You'll never guess. Never guess.
Oh, actually, I might. I think I know who your 7 is, I think.
Who do you think?
Let me ask you this. Are they taller than 6'8"?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Are you thinking Tony Kukoc?
Close though, huh? Yes, I am.
No, I did consider him, and he had a great career. I love Tony Kukoc. He was great, but no, I did not put him in this. Man, this guy, he played with the Flint Tropics. Had different nicknames.
Love it.
He was part
I throw
of
the 4 Horsemen in. I throw the 4 Horsemen in. You throw even better stuff in. I love it. Love it. Love where you're going with this.
He was on the other end of the original alley-oop after they had to figure out what to call it. It's none other than Coffee Black.
Oh. I thought you were going Jackie Moon.
Yeah, he wasn't 7. Coffee Black, man.
Well,
But
you're
real athletes, John Elway.
Hey, I like the coffee black one though. I do. That's a
Dude, coffee black.
good one.
Huh? You like that one?
Good one. I did like that one. All right, so number 8. Who do you have?
Okay. So my note says see screenshot. My number 8, Cal Ripken Jr. By far.
Solid. Solid.
Huh? You know,
Solid.
there's another player that you may say that I saved for his other number for later in his career.
You have no idea who I'm picking here.
You're probably going to say what? Ovechkin, Yastrzemski, Joe Morgan.
I know for a fact you have no idea who I'm picking here.
Okay, all right. Who are you going with? Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Napoleon Kaufman. He wore number 8 for the Huskies. Napoleon Kaufman was the funnest running back ever to watch in fucking college.
Now, was he the one who got hit like on Sunday night or Monday Night Football where both his knees went backwards and it was gross, or was that Napoleon McCallum?
That was Napoleon McCallum.
Okay.
You know, this was Napoleon Kaufman, 5'8", about 175 pounds, but he's built like a brick shithouse. Retired very early. He didn't play very long.
I think he had some injuries.
But he retired and became a... Huh?
I think he had some injuries.
No.
And
he
then
retired out of the blue to become a pastor.
Wasn't that great in the NFL.
They had 2,000-yard seasons. But neither here nor there. Number 8, Napoleon Kaufman, Washington Huskies. Number 9.
I've got two different sports, two different. I don't know. If Jeff was here, he would really appreciate the one, but I got Bobby Hull and Drew Brees. Drew Brees, got to watch. Dude was great to watch. Had an amazing career. So did Bobby Hull. And trying to compare them two is kind of. So I got 9A and 9B.
Touche. I saw Drew Brees play live in college, in the Rose Bowl, actually. They lost, of course, but I did see him play in the Rose Bowl. My number 9 is Joe Cool, Joe Burrow. That's all you gotta say. Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow. That's my number 9. Joe Burrow.
We're gonna keep going.
Coolest motherfucker around. Yeah, we can keep going. I don't have slides after 10, but we can keep going. Number 10. My number 10 is Rodzilla. Back with the Pistons, he wore number 10. That's why that was one of the inspirations for me wearing number 10 throughout my high school career was Rodzilla. Guy was a tenacious rebounder, great on defense, and, a little controversial. It's all right. Rodman liked it a little crazy.
I'll tell you right now, Rodman's on there for me, but at number 91.
Hey, that's all right. It's all right. So, yeah, number 10 is Dennis Rodman.
I got Chipper Jones.
Solid. So there's a lot of good number 10s. There are.
There were. They call him Chipper.
Yeah. Chipper was very quietly, though, never led the league in home runs, never led the league in RBIs, but I think he's a 295 career hitter with piss ton of home runs.
I only really want to go through number 12 because I want to get number 12 all the way because you're going to love it.
No, we're going, Pat. We're going to 20 now.
All right.
We're going to 20.
So number 11,
Number 11. Who you got?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Very good pick. Very good pick. This is one of my cheater picks here. Number 11, Gary Sheffield. He wore number 11 with the Bronx Bombers. Was a 10 for most of his career, but did wear number 11 with the Bombers. So number 11 will be Gary Sheffield for me. If you've listened to this podcast at all, you know my feelings on Gary Sheffield. Or if you'd like to go to my page, Max the Man, there's rants on Gary Sheffield on there as well. I love Gary Sheffield. And if certain people are in the Hall of Fame, Gary Sheffield should be in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, Gary Sheffield, if you're listening, you probably get a little if you show up.
Gary Sheffield, I would love to have you on the podcast.
Not from this guy. Not from this guy. From that guy.
I won't do that, Gary, but I'd love to have you on the podcast. I know you'll never see this, but Gary Sheffield, love to have you on the podcast.
So that was number 11. All right. So now we're to 12. I'll let you go 12 first.
Wait, who was your 11?
Fitzgerald.
That's right, Larry. All right. 12. My number 12, Anderson Hunt. Do you even know who Anderson Hunt is?
Is he related somehow
Hunt.
related to Mike Hunt or Mike Clitoris?
No.
Jack
Anderson,
me off.
Played for the Anderson Hunt played for the UNLV Running Rebels with Stacey Augmon and Larry Johnson and Greg Anthony and who was the other one? George Ackles. Yep. He was the only one that didn't make it into the NBA. But funny enough, when they won the championship the previous year, he was the MVP of the finals. A guy can shoot threes and could dunk the shit out of the ball. So UNLV Running Rebel, Anderson Hunt. Also, if you're listening to Anderson, which I, again, probably never will hear this, love to have you on the show. Love to hear how you're doing.
Is he alive?
Not number 12. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
you'll hear it.
From what I understand, he is.
What you do, you find his social media and you send him a link to this. That's how you do it. All right.
There you go.
So, number 12.
Media, but yeah, you're right.
Number 12. Lots of good choices. You had Derek Harper, Dickie Moore, Fat Lever, John Brody. You had a ton of great names at number 12.
Real quick. Let me ask you this. What is Fat Lever's real name?
I don't know. I never heard of him till I'm looking at the picture right here.
You remember Fat Lever?
No.
Bro, he's a little short shit that used to play for Denver, and he shot like this, bro. Like right when you're a kid, you shot like from the middle like this, and like really shot like from your belt, like yeah.
Literally do this.
You gotta watch.
Literally
Kid
do
shot
this.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not any of them. Hey, it could have even been Tom Brady. It could have been Tom Brady.
Could have been.
But it's not.
Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
You know that. Michael Jordan.
For the Chicago White Sox?
Chicago Bulls.
When was he 12?
February 14th, 1990 versus the Orlando Magic. Someone stole his regular jersey and he had to wear a nameless number 12. One game.
Wow.
One game.
Valentine's Day.
You weren't even expecting that one, were you?
On Valentine's Day, he got his jersey stolen.
Yeah, you weren't even expecting MJ at 12, were you?
And what year was this?
1990.
Huh.
Now,
Sus on
if
this
you-
one, I think. He's a little sus.
all right. Right there.
No, I mean, I believe you. I believe you.
But
I believe you.
that was one game. I just had to throw that in there to see how many people knew that.
I
But-
never heard that one before. That's a good one.
My favorite one, number 12, was Jim Kelly. There was something about the Bills. If I wasn't watching the Bears, I was watching the Bills, and Jim Kelly, yeah, he was number 12.
I remember how hurt I was when I watched Norwood line up for that kick.
And miss it and screw the next three up?
Kick. Yes. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't, because I was so rooting for him. I really was. I was just a kid. And Norwood fucking chimps it. Oh God.
So I'm wondering if Scott Norwood for the Buffalo Bills was transformed into Ray Finkel of the Miami Dolphins in Ace Ventura. I mean, kicker.
Then transformed into Cody Parkey.
No, Cody Parker, he didn't like go wide. He just hit the fucking goalposts.
Ching.
And you know, they said he would practice to hit the goalposts. Well, no wonder you're gonna fucking hit him more than anybody else. All right, that rant's over. Carry on.
Goalpost.
I don't know.
Practice to hit the goalpost.
Because it's practice.
I mean, I get for accuracy, but that's just bad. That's like bad juju. That's just moving right along. Number 13.
You want me to go first this time?
I'm going with A-Rod. Another cheap one here. 13 for the Yankees. A-Rod. Yeah, he's a cheater, but you know what? The kid can hit a baseball.
I did not look at A-Rod because he did change his numbers. Dan Marino.
He wasn't number 3, though.
I know.
Good one. Yes.
Still changed his number.
Right.
Dan Marino. And I only chose Marino over Wilt because I watched Dan Marino play a lot more.
I never saw Wilt play. Not that I remember, at least.
No, same here. I've seen,
I remember
games, but
right.
I'm talking about.
I remember. I kind of remember some games from back in 1980, 79, but I remember the Sonics more than I would remember any of the other guy, or what I'm saying, who they have been playing at that age. So, number 14.
Hey, number 14.
I think we're matching on this one.
Guy. We better have the same guy.
I'm pretty sure we do. Pete.
Pistol
Rose.
Pete. Oh, Pete Rose. Yes, Pete Rose. Yes. I didn't even look at anybody else. Nope, Pete Rose. Done.
Yep, exactly. I can't even think of another 14, to be honest with you.
I didn't even really try to look for another 14.
15.
I got a current player. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Solid. Super solid. I got Vince Carter.
And he was in there, but I'm looking at total popularity is kind of how I judge this on. Because Vince Carter, he was popular early in his career. He was huge. But Mahomes has been popular this whole flipping time. So that's
Yeah.
why I went that route.
Well,
that route.
and I don't think he got a ring, did he?
Vince,
I don't
did
think
he
he
maybe
did.
get one at the end?
I don't think he did.
I don't
No.
know.
Yeah. We'll have to research that one.
I'm doing it right now.
16. Okay, yeah, good job.
Never has not. It's kind of like Mello.
Yep.
Number 16. I got a feeling we have the same guy here.
Maybe.
It rhymes with Riddy, dudes in prison.
No.
Wore number 16 in one of his videos.
No, I don't think so.
No, I just totally made all that up.
Right?
All right, I got Montana, Mr.
Yeah,
Mr.
fucking A. Yeah, hard to go against Joe. I mean, Joe Montana. I mean, come on now.
Joe Cool, the original Joe Cool.
The original Joe Cool. I like Joe Shiesty better, anyways, as the name. But 17, I got Crazy Chris Mullen.
Not bad. I liked him. He was God, who was he with? Golden State.
Yeah, Run
God.
CMC.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the other ones. Mullins.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mitch Richmond was
T
with
was TH.
Sacramento.
No, that's R. R was Mitch Richmond.
He was with Sacramento
M
though.
No, he wasn't. That's where he started. Was in Golden State.
Oh, okay. Well, so I was kind of right, just
And
not knowing I was right.
T was TH. His son is now a player in the league.
Oh, Hardaway. Timmy.
He's a little bastard, man. That guy was tough. So yeah, 17 Mullen.
My number 17, Mark Grace.
Solid.
Most hits of the 90s.
Honorable
I think
mention for me.
doubles in the 90s. He won't make Hall of Fame. He didn't get that many hits. I think he came up as he was older. I mean, he replaced Palmeiro for the Cubs. But I think he came up late. But yeah, Mark Grace, number 17.
Very solid. Solid Cub too. Solid guy around. Never gotten in any trouble.
Till later on. That's another episode.
What do you mean? Really? I guess I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't know about that.
We'll let Jeff come on.
Tell one off here first.
We need to have Jeff on here for the Mark Grace stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You have to tell me about that off here first. I can't wait that long. Solid number 17 as well for me. A honorable mention. Dave Craig, back in the day for the Seahawks.
Former Bear.
Number 17.
Mr. Fumble.
Mr. Fumble. Mr. Small hands.
Does he still hold the record for most fumbles? I'm sure he does.
No, actually, no. Warren Moon broke it, I think. Funny enough. I think Warren Moon broke that.
I don't know.
Google that shit. I'm pretty sure Warren Moon has that record now.
Most NFL fumbles. Career.
By a quarterback.
No. Wow. Brett Favre. And he's still fumbling and doubling down there in Mississippi with the food stamp people.
Whoa, Favre. He threw a lot of picks too.
Yeah. The original gunslinger.
Number 2.
It was hit or miss, baby. Hit or miss.
Right?
And if he
So
missed,
who's
he
number
missed
2?
bad. Huh?
Yeah. Who's number 2?
I don't know. I just looked up who had the most fumbles. It came up said Bet Favre, and I
Oh,
closed
okay.
it. I saw what I needed to
Gotcha,
see and
okay.
was done. All right, number
Gotcha.
18.
Number 18. Yep. I got let me double verify here. God damn. Stupid shit. Yeah, Daryl Strawberry. If there was no such thing as cocaine, this guy probably would be in the Hall of Fame.
So do you think cocaine could have helped him early on and he just let it get out of control? Because that's how I look at his
Maybe.
career. He was on coke and just did it a little and helped his numbers. Then he was on it so much and then got hurt. All this other blah blah blah. But yeah, I can't give you a solid on that one.
You don't like Daryl Strawberry?
I think he could have had a great career, and he kind of like Doc Gooden, just kind of pissed it away.
Yeah. I was always a big Daryl Strawberry fan. That's yeah.
My number 18, which is what my 18 is going to be what every other viewer that watches this is going to agree with. And it's the way we used his name to get Peyton spelling because his name was with an E and said, hey, if that's a boy, girls have got to be A, along with the whole Walter Payton thing. But this guy really changed the way the quarterback position was played. Even the GOAT, Tom Brady, who won more Super Bowls and did all that stuff, he changed his game after this one. And if anyone could guess, it's Eli's bigger brother, Peyton Manning. Did I say bigger or better brother? I should have said both.
I mean, that's up for debate. I mean, but
being a
Peyton
bigger
is a better football player.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Football. What are you talking about?
Well, definitely. Well, ping pong, golf.
Those are commercials. Those are fake. Peyton, when they're making those commercials coming up with stuff, the directors are like, hey, Peyton, we need you to beat him and we need you to beat him. And he's like, I can't keep doing that to my little bro.
Yeah.
He didn't have a great career. He probably won't make the Hall of Fame for a while. He won 2 Super Bowls. He's the only one to beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowls. But outside of that, I got to give him something. We got to give him something.
Yeah, shit. And I'll tell you what, those two on fucking the Manning cast are awesome.
Oh, dude, they are.
The only way to watch fucking Monday Night Football is the Manning cast.
And I will say this. Peyton Manning has a better personality than Eli.
Eli's dry. Very dry.
He's extremely very dry. And it's like...
Right. Like, yeah. Like, he'll throw something in there and not even, like, smile. But it's a zinger. You know what I'm saying? Like... Yeah, Eli's both of them are good. Both of them are good, especially together because they're brothers, so they can play off each other so well. You know what I mean? Because they know each other. Like again, they're brothers.
Peyton Manning he's a little more camera friendly than Eli. I don't mean looks wise. I mean the way Come on, remember the commercial? Cut that meat. Cut that meat.
Yeah.
Just like the painting one. Did you say Peyton or Peyton?
Right.
Peyton or Peyton?
Right. Yeah. He's good in all of them. The one they did with like the ones he did with Daniel Bryan back in the day, or whoever that was, Luke, or I don't know, the country singer.
Oh yeah, those were good. What Nationwide?
Yeah. Again,
Nationwide.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Number 19. Who you got?
Tony Gwynn. The fat hit machine.
Rest in peace, Tony Gwynn. Can't believe.
Rest in peace, Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, I do have him, but I have someone else. So I got 19A and B. Because Tony Gwynn, dude,
Yeah.
I see all these stats where I wish I could remember them. Like how few at times he struck out against the greatest pitchers of all time.
If I'm not mistaken, Greg Maddux never struck him out. If I'm not mistaken.
And I didn't want to quote all that. But when he played,
I'm pretty sure that's the thing.
He did not strike out much against anybody. If you were a pitcher and you got to strike out on Gwynn, you keep that ball. You keep strike three, and that stays with you because in most pitchers' cases that were mediocre, that's the highlight of your career.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tony Gwynn, hell, he was an outfielder too. Little chubby dude like Kirby Puckett, but taller than Puckett. And he wasn't
he didn't have as much power as Kirby though.
No, he definitely didn't have much power, and he wasn't slow for a fat guy. I mean, he wasn't fast. I mean, he was faster than Eli and Peyton.
That's not saying much.
My 19B, because we could go on and on and on and on and on about Tony Gwynn and everything he's done.
Right.
Steve Yzerman. You don't have no hockey guys.
Solid. No, fuck no. Oh, wait, no, maybe. I might be at the bottom. In the 90s, I might have them.
What, 99? Gretzky?
No, 99 is JJ, I think.
It's not going to be Judge?
I think.
It's not going to be Judge? It's not going to be Gretzky?
No. Oh, it's none of those.
It's not going to be Dan Hampton?
Warren Sapp.
I'd take Dan Hampton over
Warren Sapp.
But yeah, Yzerman.
No way.
Is my other 19.
Yes, very solid. Very, very solid.
Now, you do realize number 20, we have the same person, more than likely.
I doubt that.
Okay.
Who's your 20?
I got Barry Sanders.
No, not my 20.
Oh, then this got to be some college guy that didn't make it very far.
Oh, that is dirty fucking shit you just said right there.
Don't prove me right.
Barry Sanders is absolutely amazing. Number 20, Barry Sanders, yes. Right. Probably the greatest running back in history. Number 20 is the greatest defensive guard in the NBA history.
Are you going to say Gary Payton?
The glove, Gary Payton. Number 20, Gary Payton. If Gary Payton would have guarded Michael Jordan in that goddamn series, we would have fucking won. Just saying.
You don't know that, and he didn't.
You're right. You're right.
Look. I'm not disagreeing with you.
They stole my fucking team.
But what I am going to say is, if his nickname is the Glove, why doesn't the coach put him on their best scorer? Why doesn't he? I mean,
you watched the same Last Dance that I watched, and Gary Payton had a bum calf, and they didn't want him expending all that energy on defense. They wanted him to expend the energy on offense.
Okay,
you saw the same bullshit I did.
So I didn't know about the calf until the Last Dance. So why wasn't it a bigger deal then?
To be honest, neither did I.
Is it something now that's, I want to say, an excuse for the coach? Who was the coach? Was it Carl?
Yeah.
Was it Carl just
never
saying,
had luck in the playoffs ever?
But they didn't.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean they didn't, and yeah.
And sometimes Jordan was able to put a lot of points on a lot of other great players. I'm not saying Gary Payton's not great, but
No, exactly. But Jordan did score the lowest points of the series. Was the game that Gary Payton guarded him? I mean, let's be honest. But I mean, it's fucking Michael Jordan though too. You know what I mean? It's Michael Jordan.
Yeah. And he wasn't wearing number 12.
Might have only had fucking 15 points, but Scotty might have had fucking 40. Right.
And that's true.
Right. He was back to fucking 23.
So
you put him at 45 too?
What? What? You can't be busting out surprises. There's little kids out there that don't even know. There was grown adults that didn't know about number 12.
Yeah, 45 is a little more fucking known, though. They have jerseys of that. They don't have 12 fucking Jordan jerseys running around. There's 45 running around, not 12.
It was nameless.
So, you get a 12 fucking Bulls jersey?
Hey, if I get a 12 jersey nameless, I would pay whatever Jordan's fee is. It's probably like $3,000 to $5,000 for a signature. He doesn't sign very much because you know how much that would be worth? Turn around and double your money, triple your money.
You know how cool that would be to have that too? Oh. How do you
get
connect to get a Jordan autograph though?
No, what I would do, you get the jersey, it's a nameless 12. I wear it in a basketball game. I get him to sign it. I get it authenticated. Hey, all of a sudden, that's a game-used jersey signed by Michael Jordan. Not game-used by Michael Jordan, but it's a game-used jersey signed by Michael Jordan. Bam!
It's all the technicalities.
Quadruple in. Oh.
Get him to no. So you get him to play you in a one-on-one game. See, and then it's game worn fucking apparel.
No, I am not going to gamble against Michael Jordan in a one-on-one game, even at 60. I'm not going to sit there and say, "Hey, Mike, if I beat you, you sign this jersey." No, he's going to beat my ass and steal the jersey off my back and take it home. That's what he's going to do.
And sell it for gambling money. So we stop it at 20? We'll stop at 20, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So, to the ones of the nuns, thanks for tuning in and not watching. One of these days, when we're rich and famous, you motherfuckers can watch this shit.
Which will be after we get the nameless number 12 jersey signed by Michael Jordan. And yes, he's correct. Yeah. Thanks to none of you for watching. We appreciate all of you nuns. Did I say that right? Speaking of nuns, you ever wonder what kind of nun? Are there any hot nuns underneath all that?
You know, I do appreciate though the 4 to 5 people that do take an hour out of their week to actually watch us. Maybe not live, but they do go back and watch us. So, I do appreciate you, the 5 to 7 of you that do it, because I'm sure it's a consistent 5 to 7. I'm sure we're not getting random 5 to 7 people. I'm sure this is the same 5 to 7. So if you do have any questions or comments or anything you'd like us to talk about or like us to answer, leave a comment. I mean, we'd love to hear it. You know, I mean, we'd love to engage with y'all fans. So to the 5s and the 6s that did watch this on the late, appreciate you.
And to the ones of the nuns, thanks for not watching. Deuces.
You're right.
And sponsoring today's show, we have Dick's Drive-In. Come by Dick's Sunday from noon to 5 and get a bag of Dick's for $10. Come to our biggest Dick's location on the corner of John Holmes Drive and Ron Jeremy Boulevard. Next, we have Chesterfield Cigarettes. The cigarette for all your favorite athletes. Must be 18 or older. The lard. Are you feeling depressed? You want to have a great day? Eat more lard. Sega and their newest gaming system, the PlayCube. Pick one up at your local mall today. Only $199.99. X-ray glasses. See your favorite girl's britches without her even knowing. A must-have for all peeping Tom. While supplies last, get a free shoe mirror for ultimate up-the-skirt action. Pick some up at your local 5 and Dime. Budweiser. Not just your favorite beer, it's hers too. When you need to get her drunk, grab a Budweiser.